2020 has affected my life positively and negatively. If I say it's all positive, I'm just lying to myself. I was planning that this year I'm going to do my Europe tour. At least I'll go to 5 European countries. I was already planning to even apply for visa in March. That has affected me negatively. I'm supposed to be a married man this year as well. So COVID has shifted that as well. And a lot of events that people have paid for. There's one that really pained me well, because the people were based in US, they couldn't come down and the event was cancelled. And this has been one of the events that I've been looking up to, I've been looking forward to. But all the same. Then the positive side of it is that it has taught me the power of saving. If one had not saved, God. 2020 has taught me to be prepared for rainy days. You are not sure of what will happen tomorrow. Prepare for the worst scenario. I've used the period to gather a lot of materials while people were home, not going out and all that. I was using it to develop myself, read books, and it has helped me to see what God has been doing. Things we take for granted. Now I appreciate them more. We used to say this one is Instagram comedian, this one is stand-up comedian. But COVID has taught me that there's nothing like Instagram comedian or stand-up. We are all comedian. And one of the things that I've learned in this COVID is power of being online. Everything is going online. Everything is going digital. So no matter one's craft, you just have to find yourself in the digital space, because this has taught me that a time is coming that we might not have to gather physically to do events. It will get to a stage where it will just be virtual events, and it's coming to that stage already. So I've learned that part. I've learned a bit of editing. Before now, I would just do things I would ask people to do, go and help me edit it. But now, I think during the COVID, I was trying to learn some of the preliminary stage of editing. Then I've also learned how to do some stuff online, how to connect different apps online to do your shows, to do your gigs online. Relationship with God more, because you're not going out. The only person you can talk to is your close one, like God. I give more attention to the things of God, so I can say I had more relationship with God because I follow practically almost all the church programs online. Normally, I rarely go for weekly program, but because of the lockdown and all that, I was going to a weekly program online and all that. Personally, I think my love life has grown more. I've bonded more with my partner and all that. Then with my surrounding environment, my friends, my colleague, we talk more online. We had more time for chat, more time for calls. We relate more, we share ideas. So it had helped me to bond with my colleagues, my friends and family, and most especially God. I think one of the life lessons I've learned in 2020 is that the breath we take in, the freedom of movement which we enjoy freely, can actually be restricted. Things we take for granted, before now, when the year is coming to an end, nobody see the need of being alive to thank God. People will be counting their achievement, but for this 2020, whoever that make it 2021 is an achiever. It doesn't matter how much you have in your bank account or anything. Being alive alone is a lesson. It's something that one has been taken for granted unconsciously, but because of the things that has happened in 2020, all the happenings, people that are influential died. Who am I, a common man like me, not to be grateful? So being alive is one of the things that I've learned that is just a privilege. It's not by being careful or by being anything. It's not by face mask or anything. I'm not downgrading face mask, but being alive is something to be grateful for. So it's a lesson. The worst thing is that I was home for almost 6 months or 5 months, no events, nothing was happening, no cash inflow. I've never thought of a time like this where nobody will call you for event. In short, nothing is happening, everything is just stagnant. So it's kind of depressing or somehow. I wasn't depressed, but the situation was depressing. Then for best moments, I think one of the best moments is the fact that back to work, being back to work, events are happening now. And I would say personally, one of my best moments is the day I MC the first gig after the whole COVID. I felt afresh. It's as if somebody that was in a closed system is now being released. Okay, my name is Obaro TiBlaze. I'm a comedian. I just shared my 2020 lesson.